Hello, everyone. My name is Alex Renaud. I play for the McGill men's hockey team, and today we're joined by one of my former teammates and friends, Nick Ngwafusi, that is here to talk about and kind of answer a little Q&A about the initiative that we've started here at McGill. That is the Black Youth Ice Hockey Program Fundraising Initiative. So without further ado, I'll give it to Nick and he'll introduce himself and give a couple points about himself, and then we'll get into the little Q&A. So take it away, Nick.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Nick Ngwafusi here. Like Alex said, longtime friend, former teammate. Good times in the past, but everybody's moving forward, and hopefully everybody can move forward the way hockey is and the way things should be.
Yep. So yeah, we did play. So we played minor hockey together and against each other too, I guess, growing up, right? You Sting against Gloucester. Were you Sting?
Yeah, I was a Sting guy.
And then played together in minor midget AAA, and then
and then a little stint in
a couple
junior.
years later, yeah,
that was fun, plenty of fun.
Our overager year in Cumberland. So every single time there's been a little time gap of when we've seen each other, and it's funny you always go back to those memories that we always had, winning championship together in minor midget and stuff like that. So I guess we'll just jump right into it. So the first question I kind of have for you, Nick, is what are some challenges that you faced while growing up playing hockey? So that can be in terms of, on the ice, off the ice, anything related with hockey in your daily life that you faced. So I'll let you
go. On the ice, for sure. I mean, there's obviously some differences there, and the one being, obviously I'm a visible minority.
Yeah.
So being like I wouldn't say one of the only, but a very low number of visible minorities that played hockey growing up in Canada.
Yeah.
Some of the challenges, like, I guess just the feeling of being accepted, because there were so few visible minorities. Realistically, I just wanted to feel like I could fit in amongst the group, fit in amongst the guys. Regardless of our skin color. Yeah. I felt like on the ice we're all the same, no matter what. The only thing that made us different was our different skill levels, or maybe the way we think about the game, or the way we do things special. But off the ice, you, along with 99% of my other teammates, made me feel right at home.
Yep.
Right at home. You guys made me feel like I was one of the boys. We always hung out together. I'm always going to remember those times. We always used to have good times. A couple parties here and there, but those are some stories for another time.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like one of the biggest challenges was trying to just feel accepted amongst everybody, and once you can get over that, there was no stopping. Like there was no ceiling to your potential as to who you could be, or what you wanted to be, or what you could do.
Yep. Like a band of guys that just stuck together, and it didn't matter. As I'll go back to like even when we won that championship when we were 15, like we were like nothing like it was today with all the social media and everything like that. It was strictly we're playing hockey. We had one goal, and it like you said, it didn't matter what skin color you were. It was one goal and to win a championship, and we did that as all of us together. So that's a really great point. But I do agree with the challenges, and I don't know, maybe you can build off of this for me, but like with everything that's happened with all the professional sports, especially in hockey, that have come out and basically put their foot down and said racism is a key issue and it needs to stop. Like, how did you feel when I know Ryan Reeves was one of the main leaders of that big interview that they had in the NHL. How did you feel when he just came out and said what he said in front of everyone?
I feel like him, along with everybody standing behind him, like
Yeah.
that was a big, major point of solidarity. Like solidarity. Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah.
Everybody banding together like that. It really showed that, one, off the ice, we're all the same. Doesn't matter. We're going to stick up for what's right, not whatever some people may think or their views may be. And two, on the ice, it relates to on the ice as well. It's like it shows that the on ice relations come off onto the off ice relations.
Yeah.
If you guys are sticking together on the ice and seeing each other all the same, all equal, then it's going to relate to off the ice. And that message that he sent and everybody standing behind him was really a really powerful message, and showing that we're really moving forward with this.
I think if I can recall correctly, that quote that he said, it was something to do along the lines with, on the ice I want to like kill these guys, but off the ice these guys are like my brothers. Like we're all in the same boat, and we're all, you know, striving for the same thing. So I thought that was a really, like you said, like a really huge point for in solidarity for hockey as a whole, because hockey, ever since the beginning, like you said, like there's always been visible minorities, and I think it's important that, you know, this predominantly white male dominated sport should no longer be just that one way. It should be open, and that's what's going to lead into my next question, with what are some obstacles that you can currently see involving inclusivity in hockey. A little bit of a tricky question, I guess, but just on the whole spectrum of the, you know, inclusivity in hockey, I'll let you kind of take it away there.
I mean, I guess the tricky part would be, portraying the message to everybody and getting the message across to everybody the way everybody that can understand, or in a way that everybody could understand. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can yell till the cows come home, you know, but like if you're not getting the message into their head, they're not going to receive it, and they're not going to perceive it, and they're not going to live the message that you want to send to them.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. And I guess one final question to kind of wrap it all up and bring it all together is, what is your greatest hockey moment?
My greatest hockey moment?
Yeah.
I would love to say, for the sake of the recording, I would love to say for the sake of this meeting, sorry, that it was our minor midget championship. It was a great time. That was a great time. But the next year after that, the major midget year, was probably going to the national finals with some of the closest guys. Like, so I still talk to some of those guys, but going to the national finals with those guys, that was probably my greatest hockey memory.
I remember I watched you guys play in that. Was it you guys lost in the final?
Yeah, you watched us get pumped. You watched us get ripped apart.
No, that's like something that, you know, I would have, like, at that age, you know, like that's crazy exposure. That's a crazy experience. So I do agree with okay, maybe our championship will take the second place to that, you know, big national championship.
For sure that second place.
So I definitely agree. So yeah, I guess that's it. So thank you very much for coming on and talking about, you know, something that's shaken up the world, and for the betterment of even hockey as a sport, starting the conversation and continuing the conversation. So thank you very much, Nick, for joining me today. And
yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, take care.
You too.